Folks, Raw is over. Your go home Monday Night Raw is over, and now we are looking at Backlash. Who's not excited for Backlash? I mean, we got our 5 match card back. Who wants 13 matches? Who wants more matches? I'm here for the ads. Who don't love themselves some ads? Who don't love their 5 matches with 13-minute matches and 2 hours of ads? That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the ads. Who really wants um freaking wrestling? I know not me. I'm sorry. I'm depressed. I'm in denial. WWE, please don't you dare ruin Backlash. Every time I'm saying Backlash in this video, I'm gonna go Backlash. I'm turning into Batman. Okay, I'm turning into Batman. But I do want to start my review now. But bro, if we get a Backlash with nothing but ads, WWE, we will have a serious talk. Okay, because I don't wanna. I don't want. Alright, so we open up the show. Roman Reigns mad as hell. He got rizzed up by Jacob Fatu. Okay, he was mad that Jacob Fatu rizzed him up last week. Rizzed him up so hard he was sweating. He was hot. He was mad. And then Adam Pearce says Jacob Fatu's not here yet, which does for Roman Reigns is like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna rizz him up too. I'm gonna teach him a lesson for rizzing me up. And if you're wondering why I say raise up, it's because, in my opinion, when he did the tongue and death grip, he was holding him by the chin. My opinion, it looked like he was raising him up. You know what I'm saying? Just raise up someone. You know what I'm saying? Jacob Fatu raised up Roman. That's how he's gonna defeat him. Telling you, the era of raising up is here for the WWE. I'm counting on it. I promise you, I'm counting on it. But as soon as Roman Reigns turns to go away because Jacob's not there yet, so he can't do anything but wait now because he said Jacob's not there yet. That's what Adam Pearce said. So Roman Reigns turns around. You know who he comes face to face with? Seth freaking Rollins. Now I wonder if that's them setting up something, or if their plans is to do Seth and Roman at WrestleMania next year. I don't know, but I don't know. Okay, they just stared at each other. I can't tell you how many times they just stared at each other, and it didn't lead to much. Okay, I'm just telling you that right now. That's all that we witnessed was Roman and Seth stare, which we don't know yet if it's significant or not. But right now, I just say it was just a stare. Once Roman Reigns walks away and Seth Rollins goes out there, he's like, "Braun Breaker, get your cheeks out here. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, brother. I'm ready to run." Know what I'm saying? And as soon as Seth Rollins says that, Braun Breaker goes out there, guns blazing, full speed ahead, not holding back, ready to go, full raw dog his ass. Okay, hold on. But he goes full speed, spear, and then he leaves, comes back, another spear. You know what the fans are chanting? One more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. And I'm with the fans. I said one more time too in my stream. Twitch at Frenzy. Uh, Seth Rollins gets killed by Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker just did non-stop spears, bro. And they ended up brawling later on in the show too. Okay, they ended up brawling with when Joe Hendry went out there with dancing and all that. So we'll get to that. But yeah, we opened up the show with Braun Breaker absolutely annihilating Seth, to Seth saying, if you're gonna attack me, make sure I'm not breathing afterwards. Make sure you did the job, that you got the job done, and that you're just not, and that you didn't leave me breathing, which Braun Breaker did. So, which led to another brawl. You know what I'm saying? Next up, we had Judgment Day segment where it was Liv Morgan saying, "See, a win for one is a win for all," and that. And then she says that the Judgment Day is at the best it's ever been, that they're connected, they're family, they don't hold any lies from each other, and that they always bring each other up and support each other. And then she goes, "It rocks." What the hell was Finn doing in the clubhouse last week? And I had to find out on Raw or on Netflix. And you know what I thought? I was like, Liv, You left the clubhouse. Raquel, you left the clubhouse. Neither of you saw him leave, saw him show up. Judgment, or none of them saw him show up. I don't know what is it with this clue that WWE just expect us to be dumb. I don't know. You know how many times WWE has messed with our intelligence? Always says that we're makes us believe we're dumb. Tries to treat us like we're low IQ idiots. It's infuriating sometimes. It's like, what the hell? I'm not that dumb, am I? WWE, what are you trying to say? Another thing that made me feel dumb is the Kyrie situation. We supposed to not believe Kyrie existed? And you know what's crazy is when Michael Cole brought up the Judgment Day. You know what he said? The Judgment Day is having trouble in paradise right after the New Day was released. What the hell? What are we doing? Like, are we just paying homage to the New Day or something, Michael Cole, secretly? Because if so, that's crazy. Or if you weren't, then that was just a slip up. That's crazy. You're okay. But yeah, we had the JD McDonough and Finn Balor match to where JD McDonough ended up picking up the win thanks to Roxy hitting Finn with the timekeeper's hammer, showing that she's still loyal to the Judgment Day. And bro, we had Dominic Mysterio interfere like 4 times in this match before Jessica Carr just finally saw it. Yo, is the ref blind? Was she just that blind during this match? Because she did not see him at all, and he interfered like 4 times. There were so many times he should have got caught, but instead they ended up waiting. And you know what Liv said earlier in the segment too, when she asked Roxy why Finn was in the clubhouse. She said, "We don't keep secrets." To which Roxanne said, "I just didn't want it to become a problem because there isn't a problem. I'm not gonna join him. He's just a loser. He's trash now." To which she goes out into the arena without anyone telling anyone. Liv was like literally like, "Hey, family don't keep secrets." Roxanne's like, "I won't, but I'm secretly gonna go out there later on." Like what? You know what's weird is the entire time she was on the opposite side of Dom too. So like, if you're with the Judgment Day, shouldn't she be next to Dom? I don't know. I don't know. Judgment Day, I thought it should turn, or I don't know when they're planning on doing it. But if they do Women's Evolution, that's our Women's World Championship match. Maybe Raquel turns too. I don't know. Does Raquel turn too if Roxanne turns? I don't know. I don't know. Then we had a tag match with Ethan Page and Rusev versus Javan Evans and Penta. And you know what this just proves? It should be a fatal four way at Backlash. Okay, they had a phenomenal tag match. There was 2 phenomenal tag matches. Okay, there was no bad match this thing. The JD McDonough and Finn Balor match, phenomenal too. JD McDonough winning with the headbutt, yes sir. Make that your finisher. You have a big forehead. Everyone tells you that. You gotta start using that. All right. And it was a great match. But we're not talking about that anymore. Now we are talking about the fact that Javon and Penta and Rusev and Ethan Page. Oh my God, that was already like a fatal four-way match. It was a little preview, but it was awesome, bro. It was amazing. I really loved it. Great match, great chemistry between the four. I can only imagine a fatal four-way match. How much more nuttier and crazier that would be. But you know, Ethan Page pinned Penta, so there was that because Penta got blindsided because Javon Evans was trying to do some crazy stuff on a Monday Night Raw. He was trying to do a announcer's table spot on a Monday Night Raw in the middle of May. Like that's crazy work. No, we're not even in the middle of May. Today is Star Wars Day, so I don't know. Does today count as a national holiday? Cause Star Wars is a big thing. Should we do a national Marvel Day or DC Day? I don't know, but yeah, I just still think it should be a fatal four-way match. We had Sol Ruka debut on Monday Night Raw, and they changed her theme. I'm gonna sound real controversial. I don't like Javon Evans or Sol Ruka. I never. They have no character whatsoever, other than being badasses in the ring. And for me, that goes a long way. Like, yeah, you're cool, but I'm sorry. Like, you need character from me. Like Rey Mysterio. I never liked him because, in my opinion, he had no character. He had nothing to love other than the fact that he was small and he can do crazy flips. That doesn't work for me. Okay, if you can do a flip, that's amazing. I know a lot of people in that wrestling ring that can do a lot of flips too. Okay, you're not special to my opinion. I know a lot of wrestlers that also do same flips and crazy moves as you guys can get same heights and all that. I don't know. I just never did. That's why I want. I hope they would just give Sol Ruka a new character, something to build off of with this feud with Becky, because we have Becky Lynch go out there and complaining and all that on how she was cut from her time of celebration of beating Io and becoming a better Intercontinental Champion. While Sol Ruka was like, "Hello, I'm here. I'm your new superstar, so treat me with respect." And she almost botched the Soul Snatcher, but instead she caught herself. So there's that. But I don't know if Becky and Soul are gonna have a match yet, or if they're gonna have a feud. I hope so. I don't know. I hope they do. Yeah, Joe Hendry versus Austin Theory, and Joe Hendry opened it up by singing a song again, basically the same song. Nothing real different other than that the whole world loves, or something with the world and love. I couldn't remember. Uh, but long story short, it ended in a brawl with Joe Hendry, the Street Profits, Seth, and Logan Paul and Braun Breaker, and all of them brawling and all that, with Braun Breaker standing tall after Seth was kind of winning the brawl. And then later on in the segment, Seth Rollins is like, "You boys stay out of my way, and I'll stay out of your way." And I don't know what that's hinting to, but we gotta have the Street Profits have a match sooner or later, right? Like, you just can't. I don't know what their plan is. Like, Joe Hendry had no plan, basically, huh? I don't know. It's weird. Like, are we gonna give Street Profits a tag match? And if so, then Braun's with Seth. So what is Joe Hendry involved for? With Logan Paul? That's weird. Like, why? Why is Joe Hendry involved? Why did he pick Logan? I mean, yeah, it's fun, but like, I'm not excited for the match whatsoever. I don't know. This is weird. Then we had the Oba Femi Open Challenge, which was good. It was answered by Alpha Academy. Originally, they made us believe that it was good, Kiro Tozawa, which, whoa, we have to calm down there. We have to keep the Oba push going. We can't have Akira Tozawa out there trying to bury Oba. Like, no one can handle the power of Tozawa. Not even Oba. That is Oba's final boss right there. That is the Oba killer. Okay, that's the Oba Slayer. So what did Tozawa do? He gave the spotlight to Otis. He told Otis, "This is your moment. You do it." And Otis got absolutely taken down and absolutely obliterated. Not much else you can say. There was no needle mover, no storyline. Just Otis out there and got his ass kicked. That's it. That's literally it. There's nothing much to say. Not really anything else. It's kind of hard because there was no needle mover in this show. It was like a continuation. Like, you know those mid-season, like, you ever watch a sitcom or a long-running TV show, and there's just the like sixth or seventh episode that's just continuation. No needle movers in the story, just an episode, filler episode. I feel like that's what this was, honestly. Like the show before the finale starts. You know what I'm saying? Like the episode before the finale starts. That's what I felt like this episode was. No needle movers, no new anything, basically. Judgment Day was heading out of the building, but they stopped Jackie Redmond and told her, "We have a message that that Raquel and Roxanne were calling out Paige and Brie Bella." Bro, I'm pushing through this. Uh, uh I'm blinking. Oh my god. Uh, uh, uh. Oh yeah, Judgment Day said they're done with Finn. Are they really? Are they really done with Finn? I don't know. Especially calling him Finn Balor and all that, and they buried Finn. I'm sorry. I don't think they're done with Finn. I don't know. Yo, can someone keep a track of how many times I yawned in this video? Oh my god. Uh, yeah, basically. And then the part that made me laugh was Bailey and Lyra like, before you go after those titles, why don't you come back to us and fight us? Cause you cheated. We want a rematch. Liv buries up. She says you can have a match whenever you win something. Bro, she calls them losers. And the reality is true, because whenever they won anything, they talk the most smack, but yet they never win anything at all. Never. I just yawned after a yawn. Oh my god, I'm speed running this. I'm a speed demon right now. Alright, lock in Jasper. Lock in Frenzy. Bro, it sucked there's no needle mover in this episode. But there is something I had a big problem with in this episode. Anyways, Liv basically has nothing to do. Judgment Day girls are gonna go after the tag titles. That's what I'm getting at. And then Lyra and Bailey got buried. And I want Bailey to go to AEW so bad. And Lyra, please? Can they go to AEW? Imagine. During commercial break, we had Ethan Page go out there and cut an awesome promo actually, and saying that he wants to become the future and all that, and that he's going to be a undisputed champion and an undisputed future main eventer, undisputed future WrestleMania main eventer, and saying that the first thing he needs to do to get there is go through the IC division, and he's undefeated on Monday Night Raw, which he's not wrong, and he's pinned the current champion already, so that's fourth he should get a match, right? Fatal four way, please make it a fatal four way, please, please, please. Please. At Backlash. Uh, you notice how I didn't say there's anything new added to Backlash? It's already a five-match card. Oh, why can't Backlash is a... Oh, pushing through this one. I gotta hurry up. I'm getting crazy now. I'm getting bugged. But yeah, Ethan Page cut an awesome promo during commercial break. You know, some promos are amazing, and they cut them during commercial break. Like, I never understood it. No, no, no. Okay, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing, yawning? What are we doing? I'm yawning too much. Oh my god. We had Asuka, Io, in a little segment with each other where they were arguing and saying that Asuka is disappointed in Io and Io's Asuka's biggest disappointment. Honestly, shouldn't it be Kyrie saying? Hashtag we want Kyrie. We want Kyrie. Kyrie. We want Kyrie. Anyways, Io and Oscar are arguing, and then they get in front of each other's faces, right? Like this close. They're staring. And Oscar just blows Io's face. Like, bro, Io, I could have told you that, bro. Oscar is known for having missed. And you just get this close to her face? Bro, you were destined to get splattered all over, bro. Like, what are we doing? Also, I got a Penta shirt. I know. Be jealous. Be jealous of my Penta shirt. What am I doing? We are pushing the hell through this. We are, we are, we are DIY. Yeah, we got kicked out of WWE and now we're not on top. Only way we live it. Yeah, everyone wants us to be pushed. They're not gonna give it to us. DIY. Alright, it's time to get to the part that's probably gonna be the longest segment. I am so furious with this. WWE, keep the El Grande and Tolo Grande feud to AAA, okay? Even the crowd didn't know who to boo. There was times when Ryo and Bravo were saying heelish stuff. The crowd didn't boo it at all. They didn't even cheer it at all because they didn't know what to do. Look what happened. Now you're making them get no reaction because no one knows how to react to them. Because you're trying to make us, you won't tell us how to react. One place they're biggest babyface in the world, another place they're dastardly heels that we should hate. Like, I don't understand what we're planning, WWE. I don't know what we're doing. It's like, why? I don't know. And then we had, I don't know, there's too many names to remember. But we had two new luchadors, two legends, finally make their WWE debut after I don't know how long in the luchador business. Well deserved, honestly. teaming with OG Ronnie Americano. Do you remember when they won the triple? You remember when they were the final three and I'm trying to think. You remember when they had that triple threat match, that 60-minute Iron Man Classic in 2003 at Triple Mania? I don't even know if Triple A's been active that long. I don't know. I'm trying to add lore. Okay, I'm trying to add lore. How long has Triple A been active? Hold on. I can confirm. It has been around since 1992. Do you remember the Triple Threat Classic at Triple Mania in 2003? Yeah, I do. That big of a legends. I remember being there specifically. They have that much lore. Uh, but yeah, dude. Even though I'm making fun of them, dude, they had a instant classic on a Monday Night Raw. That match was phenomenal. Made me realize, like, oh my god, they should do it in AAA. But you know what? WWE probably doesn't want to, and it's weird. But I will say this: keep that story and that feud to Triple A or Undertaker. Undertaker knows how to book it. Undertaker knows what he's doing. So WWE, stop doing what you're doing and stop it, please. Just stop. Just don't do it anymore. Just stop doing. Stop what you're doing. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop what you're doing, WWE. Just leave it to the Undertaker and Mexico. Okay. We Americans don't deserve that. We don't deserve that feud. Okay. We deserve to watch it from YouTube. That's what we Americans deserve. Main event time. Alright, I freshly yawned. We're gonna try to get through this without yawning. Okay? I promise you I will not yawn. I refuse. I refuse to end this with a yawn. Okay? I'm locking in for you fans. Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns had a who's more important off with Roman Reigns being like, you need to acknowledge me. I'm the tribal chief. I'm the head of the table. I keep this business going. I'm the guy who runs this business. These cameramen are my cameraman. I told Brock that. And then he goes, and then Jacob goes, you don't get it, Oos. I hate the tribal chief. I hate you. Because I'm trying to feed my family. I'm trying to worry about my family. And then Roman goes, that's your problem. You're worrying about your family. I'm worrying about multiple families. I'm worrying about your cousins. I'm worrying about my cousins, my uncles, my aunties, your uncles, your aunties. I'm trying to worry about your grandkids, your nephews, all of them. I'm trying to worry about the future generation. I'm trying to worry about them all. I'm trying to get money for all future or Samoan dynasty. You're over here trying to get food and money for your family only. You're being greedy while I'm over here trying to build mountains for our family. Dude, Roman Reigns was tough right there. He got in Jacob's face and was like, hey, you know what the difference is? And sure, you can have all the promo and all the presentation in the world, but when it comes to this ring, I own you. You are beneath me. And you know what Jacob says? No more talk. He raised up Roman Reigns. He went and grabbed him like this. Is it like this? Like this? Like this? I don't know how you grab it, but he grabbed him, made it look like he was trying to raise him up, and Roman Reigns gets out of it. Jacob Fatu pulls him back in, raises him up again. Roman Reigns tries to get out of it, tries to fight the urges. Jacob Fatu pulls him back in for a Riz moment. Yo, Roman Reigns have to run. You are too handsome. To the point where Jacob Fatu, your own cousin, is starting to raise you up. I'm sorry, it just looks like he's raising him up, okay? Jacob Fatu will raise you up, whether you like it or not. Please like and subscribe. Otherwise, at 3 a.m., under your bed. If you don't like and subscribe, right now. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Jacob Fatu will raise you up. Will raise you up.